People who don't have the same vision as you will never understand why you work so hard. It is easier to lie to people than to convince them they have been lied to. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. When the ego dies, the soul awakes. I take decisions and then make them right. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. The days that you don't want to do anything are the days that you need to do the most. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Honesty is the best policy when there is money involved. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. Once you feel you are avoided by someone, never disturb them again. The great science of living happily is to live only in the present. Followers will never know how hard the leader tries to create the path. Love a person who tries their best to understand you. In some wars, you have to fight alone. See life's challenges as a chance to grow. Above all things, respect yourself. The greatest gift you can receive is another day of life. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Anything that makes you weak physically, intellectually, and spiritually is reject as a poison. Education is the most powerful weapon, which you can use to change the world. Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. Don't look back with regret. Look forward with hope. Overthinking does nothing but kill your happiness. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Never lose your self-respect. Self-respect is a form of self-care. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. If you don't read the newspaper, you are uninformed. If you do read the newspaper, you are misinformed. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Keep calm, because nothing lasts forever. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. There are two ways to be happy. Change your situation or change your mindset towards it. Strong people don't have a lot of friends. They walk alone, fight alone, smile alone, and cry alone. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. If you can become an eagle, do not strive to become the first among the jackdaws. Someone else is dreaming about the things you take for granted. Life is about trying things, making mistakes, and learning from them. Behind every failure, there's an experience you've gained. To be clever, avoid negative self-talk, avoid multitasking, avoid information overload, and avoid to delaying in any task. Books are your unfailing companions. In times of wars, the law falls silent. Someone else is dreaming about the things you take for granted. The future belongs to those who believes in beauty of their dreams. Out of difficulties grow miracles. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you will still be among the stars. Don't compare yourself to others. That's when you start to lose confidence in yourself. You are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you do not say. Silence is better than unmeaning words. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Aim to be the best version of yourself. If you cannot have a faithful friend, be your own friend. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Don't let anyone know too much about you. The more they know you, the more they will take the advantage of you. Truly, honest people don't have many friends, but they do have real friends. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always end up being disappointed. Never stop to make yourself better, no matter what it takes. Just build yourself silently. Don't be afraid to the storm. The darker it gets, the stronger you will become. To heal a wound, you need to stop touching it. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. You are the artist of your own life. Don't give the paintbrush to anyone else. A true friend is a second self. Instead of worrying about what you cannot shift your energy to what you can create. Happiness is not the absence of problem. It's the ability to deal with them.